Okay, you are welcome to this next module 3. We are going to be discussing advertising and pricing for your logistics and delivery service business. For any business that you are looking at launching or starting, the soul and the life wire of that business is in the marketing. And then without marketing, you don't have access to get the client and the customers which are able to pay you, and then you can be sustained in business. So advertising are one of the channels and the marketing mix that we use to communicate our solutions, our services, and the unique offer that we have to our prospective clients, and then to convert them into customers and buying clients. So in this module, I'm going to be taking you through all the intricacies and the nitty-gritties of effective advertising and pricing your services rightly, so that you can get your clients running after your services. If you're excited, let me see your comment section. Thank you. Okay, so I don't need to go in details and start explaining what advertising is, so you understand that advertising is a medium of creating awareness and campaigns and making your voice heard, putting your word out for your client and prospect to get to know about you and your offers and your services, and possibly to convince them to make buying decisions. But then there are some things that you need to put in place to make your advertising effective. Primarily, in the course of this training, I want to introduce you to what I call offers. So, when you are trying to give your customers some your services that you have that you want for them, most times, especially because now consumers are more aware, do you understand, of their rights and their demands with reference to quality, and then something exceptional is on the high side. So you must bring something additional or extra to the forefront to convince them and to prove to them that you are the ideal go-to person for this service that they are looking out for, because there are other people that are also providing similar services as you, and they get to see their ads, they get to see their ad, because the customers are bombarded every day with ads that are trying to catch their attention. So you need to find something that will make your service or your product to stand out in order to gain their attention, for them to look your direction, and then possibly request for your solutions. And then have opportunity to have those solutions give them the satisfaction that they require for them to give you their money. So those are the things we are talking about where we create offers. So offers in essence are additional benefits or services that are integrated or added to the main services. The idea is to trigger the interest and to provoke a buying decision from your prospects. So those offers are the other things that are added around that particular service or product that you are offering them. For instance, in logistics services and delivery services, what you are proposing them as your value proposition is that you are going to help them to fulfill their orders, meet their customers' delivery deadlines, and which will help them to facilitate the sales and the growth of their business. Do you understand? And all that. Okay, fine. You have gotten to tell them that, and that you are offering them e-commerce service. You are giving them door-to-door delivery. They are okay with that. They know there are other people to offer the same service. So what extra are you giving to them for them to want to deal with you personally? Do you understand? So you need to find something that you put around that service, whether it's e-commerce, whether it's door-to-door delivery, whether it's haulage or whatever service that you are proposing to them, you could tell them that you are offering them free warehousing or storage facility. Now, let me tell you why this is a big deal. For instance, someone could be in Nasarawa and then he has customers in Lagos. Do you understand? And the item and that he's selling to his customers, the value is 5,000. And then this customer comes across his ad online and he likes this product and he says he's going for 5,000, but he has to pay for delivery from Nasarawa to Lagos, and that delivery is going to cost like 10,000 naira. Automatically, most of the time, he loses that sale because the customer is discouraged to further make that purchase, because the amount he's going to spend on just transporting it to where he is even much more than the product itself. So the customer would prefer to just buy it from any closer vendor around, closer to him in Lagos, and you see that he has lost that sale. So how do we come in now with this offer? We are proposing and we are telling our clients in Nasarawa that don't worry, every of your customers that are here in Lagos, you can drop off your stock of your products. So we are going to offer you a free store, a free warehouse where you can keep it so that it will be closer to them, so that when they request for it, number one, they might pay just like 2,000 naira for delivery fee, and they also get the value to get it more faster, because most of the time they get to change their mind when there's where the time limit or the timeline for delivery is elongated. You see that you are actually offering something of great value, and normally people pay for warehousing services, but you are offering it as a free service in addition to just the delivery service that you are giving to them. I'm sure you understand what I'm saying. You could also offer them inventory management, which talks about giving them updates and proper record keeping about the stock that they have, the daily deliveries, and then the remittances that are being done, to help their record and their account statement for their inventory to be easily, so that they can keep track of their sales and their growth, which is a very massive responsibility on its own that requires an inventory manager. But you are taking that responsibility off them and you are doing it at no extra cost. That's magnificent. And I can tell you that when prospective clients see every of all these type of things added to the particular service that you are offering, I can guarantee you 101% that they will come looking for you above your competitors to offer them your delivery service. So you could also think about other things that you could those are the kind of things that. So how do you create offers? I think I've already started delving into that. You look for related services that will help to facilitate that major service that they need. Just like I gave you an example. Some customers, once they see adverts online, they are scared. They say that until they see the product delivered to them before they make payments. Do you understand? So you could offer your customers payment collection service and remittances. Do you understand? So that when you are at the point of delivery, you can accept payment on their behalf from their customers, and now send to them. This will help them to close the sale, and that their money is secured. So all these things are what people are supposed to pay for separately. So, but then you are adding it. So that's how to create offers. Things that are related, the add-ons, the thing that will facilitate the process of that solution that they require, that will make it more effective. So aside just you delivering things for them, they need other things that will make that whole delivery process and their business to be more easier. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So you look at other things, other factors, other surrounding things that will really facilitate their sales, and add it, do you understand, as something that is the extra thing that you are offering them. You can, so there are actually two ways. That's the first one I just explained. Find related services to what you are offering, which they need. Example, warehousing, inventory management, payment collection and remittances, platform to help them reach wider audiences and other kind of things. Then another way to create offers is what we call discounted price or quantity. So you could create an offer and tell them that for the first three deliveries that they could get it at 1,000 naira. But normally those deliveries are supposed to maybe 4,000, 5,000. But you are telling them, sign up with us now. Your first three deliveries is 1,000 naira, or you are going to get one free delivery after your first three deliveries. Are you getting me? That's what we call quantity discount and price discount. Do you understand? Or price discount, you could say, okay, we are offering every starters, because we are just launching. We are offering 50 or 70% discount on deliveries everywhere in Lagos State or everywhere in this particular place. Or you could do, there's what we call Black Friday on Jumia. So you could offer them Black Friday sales every Friday. So you tell them every Friday, every week of the month of August or the month of September, we are offering flat rate delivery of 1,000 naira anywhere in Lagos State. Do you understand what I mean? So these are offers that you could offer to your prospective client that will win their heart and make them to consider trying your service out, because they have not had the opportunity to deal or interact with you. So what you're trying to do is you are trying to pass a bait, you are trying to fling a hook, you are trying to cast your net so that you can catch. And I can guarantee you that this kind of net that I'm giving you and hook will always catch the fish that you want to fish. So the next thing that I want to talk about is why offers. Why do we need offers? Why do we create offers? Number one, to drive and facilitate buying decisions. People are always confused. They don't make up their mind about what they want, because they get to see many things online. They get to see many people put out content, push out their product. They are always on their faces and they are bombarding them, and they have limited time to process these informations and arrive at a buying decision. So you need to put something extra that will facilitate them to actually come to a buying decision that, okay, yes, I've decided to want to do a business with you. So these are what offers help to do. Then number two, to give your business opportunity to prove itself on the value proposition. Like I said, you've already crafted your value proposition that this is what you want to offer them. This is what you can do for them. This is the result that you are promising them that they will get when they give you an opportunity to serve them or to provide your service to them. But it's not enough. They have other people telling them the same thing. So you need to know what's the extra thing that you are going to bring, so that it will give the access, it will bring you in front of them so that they can give you a chance to prove your efficiency, your effectiveness, and the value of which, when you now prove, then you can now win them as a loyal customer. Okay, the next thing, another reason why we need offers is to generate more leads and to generate them faster. You understand? To getting people as much who are interested in what you have to offer, so that you can begin to talk to them further and follow them up, so that you can now make sales. So offers help to make people from just passing your shop. You understand? Passing your ads anyhow, because you spend so much money on running Facebook ads or running social media adverts. You wouldn't just let people to be swiping across your ads. You want them to, you understand, to at least click on it and then come to verify what it is that you are offering them. So that's what offers does for you. Once you put your offers in front and they see it, it captures them to even try to investigate further the other things that are possible that is inside your value proposition. Then lastly, to make it easier for a prospect to choose between you and competitors. I think I've said this before, because you are not the only one offering this particular service. Most of the time, prospective clients or customers are caught in the middle. Do you understand, of who actually to go with, which brand, which service provider should I choose? Because they have not had the opportunity to interact with any of you in order to be able to evaluate your efficiency or effectiveness. So what they are going to use to judge you at first, to even give you an opportunity is your offers. So that offers will help them to decide faster who among between you and your competitors they would possibly try out in their services that they are looking out for. Okay, so we move on. So the next thing we are going to talk about now is ad content creation. So when you have been able to outline your offers, you take time, think deeply, and list out and outline your offer. Then the next thing you are going to do is you need to create your ad content, or you need to curate your ad content. And we have different types of ad content, probably for different purposes. But for before now, we actually have your graphic content, your text content, your video content. Do you understand? Graphic content talks about all, you understand, the graphic design, those labels, those flyers, those banners. Do you understand? That you see both in physical locations and online. Then text contents are also sometimes integrated into graphic content or can stand alone. When you look at Facebook, do you understand? Most of all those content that you write on your wall that are just written plain like that are called text content. And of course, video content, you know what they are. Do you understand? So you have all those video content. We all have styles, the style of how it is being presented or communicated. So we have narrative style, where somebody uses a storyline mode to explain and to communicate the offer or the services. Or we have educational, where you try to teach or to educate your prospective clients about a particular area of their business or their services, and how what you are offering them will be of benefit to help them to achieve certain kind of this thing that they may not have been aware of. Do you understand? So you can use any of all those two. Then we also have the entertaining content. So content that are entertaining, that could spark their interest, you understand, make them laugh, do you understand, and entertain them. And then from there you introduce what you have. Okay, so those are the different types of content. Now, how do you create this content? Now, before I need to okay, because you need to see an example of what a graphic content is all written. Sorry, is all written. Let me just show you. Once you go to Canva like this, now you will see them. They are there plenty. They are enough there. Okay, good. You see here on Canva. These are ad contents. These are graphic content. See, delivery service express. Are you seeing it? Home delivery services. These are graphic contents. They are communicating to us what the offer. You see the one that say free delivery. See this one now. Order now, free delivery. That's the ad content. You understand? Graphic content. We also have videos. You understand? They have video ads. If you go on Facebook now, let me go to Facebook so you can see there are different types of ad content. I don't need to really, but it's for the purpose of this training, so that you can see it more. Okay, you can see this is an ad. This is very simple graphics ad content with picture. You see it there. Your new role, remote, commission based. These are the offers. You understand that they are giving to you. So I'm just trying to help you find. Okay, are you seeing? This is a text content. Just this one without the pictures. Do you understand? This is a video. Okay, I don't know if this is a video ad. Okay, very good. This is a video ad.
Ever wondered how some YouTube channels are able to skyrocket while others stay stuck? I'm Tyano and I've cracked the code to YouTube success. I started out with just my smartphone and I've been able to grow to almost 1 million subscribers, and I can show you how you can do the same. 6 years ago, I was an Uber driver struggling to make ends meet on the streets of Lagos, and I had absolutely no clue about content creation. Now I have a thriving YouTube channel with almost 1 million subscribers, and I get to travel the world thanks to my online success. I'm currently currently in Portugal at the moment shooting this video. One of my students was struggling to get views, but after implementing my strategies, his video got over 20.
So basically, you understand what I mean by video content, and you can see because of this, people are saying they're interested, and all that. So you have video content, you have text content, and all that, as the case may be. So that's what I was just trying to explain to you. So let's continue with our training. Okay. So the next thing is how do you create this content? Now, this is very important. So when you see people create content, as in either video content, there's always a script. Do you understand? That guide them on how the video, whether it's also graphics content, there's a script that from that script they now begin to arrange it on the, do you understand, on the fly or whatever. Whether it's even just written content, there's a guide on how you can generate ideas, do you understand, for that content, which is what I'm trying to explain to you now. Number one, from your unique solutions or features or strategies. What do I mean? Now, when you are trying to create a content that you want to use to communicate your offer or your unique what you are proposing to your value proposition, you must focus on your unique solution. For instance, if like we are into logistics service, one of our unique solutions could be that we make use of electric bike that doesn't use fuel, and that we have a wide range of delivery agents and riders strategically positioned, network of riders strategically positioned across the states to be able to rapidly respond. You understand, like a rapid response unit, and make it easier and closer and faster to your reach. So if you now want to create, you can start with telling them that, are you struggling with meeting up with deadlines with your customers orders, and then you keep losing jobs? Do you understand? You keep losing sales. Well, I believe that this is the end of those your frustrations, because Solution Virtuous Logistics, with our electric bike and strategically positioned network of riders across the state, we can, in space of 30 minutes or 1 hour, pick up and meet up orders for your customers and stop you from losing those sales. Do you understand? Just create content like this, then add your outline them, what are they calling it, the offers I told you about. You can now tell them that we are going to even offer you free warehouse facility, free payment on collection, remission facility, inventory management facility. Hurry now. Do you understand? Offer valid while stock lasts. Bam. Very simple content. You put your video, put your picture and attachment to it, and post it in the relevant platforms where I told you that you need to position your brand. So when you are positioning your brand, you create your ad content, add your offers to them, and put it out to communicate it via WhatsApp, via Facebook, via Instagram, via TikTok, and every other platform. So you can, from the problem or the pain of the clients, you understand, just find a particular problem or what they are struggling with. Some people are losing sales, like I said. Some people, the other riders keep disappointing, and they will pick up package and they will not deliver. Some people have lost their products. Do you understand? Some people, many of all these things, there are many things that are of concern to the customers or people that are looking for logistics services. Once you want to create content, you come from the angle of that problem. Try to highlight the problem and tell them, okay, you are suffering or you are struggling with so and so thing. Do you understand? And help them to understand that you understand their problem and understand the pain that they are going through and how it's affecting their business, and that you have so and so thing in place as the solution. Do you understand? To their problem. Okay, this is an example. I think I think I already copied it out, didn't I? Okay, sorry. I think I tried to copy it out. Okay, just look at this. Need a reliable, trusted, efficient, and speedy delivery service. Trusted, efficient, speed, good. Those are the things that they need. So you put it out to them. If this is what you need that defines the smooth running of your business, then you can count on Solution Ventures Logistics and Delivery Solutions to be your trusted delivery partner. Then see what we're telling you with our efficient tracking system, affordable fees, and experienced riders and strategic stations across the state. You are guaranteed of a fast, safe, and efficient delivery service that you desire. Do you understand? Now, my offer begin today. So this one now I'm using a discounted quantity discount offer. Begin today and enjoy free delivery after every 3 deliveries you make. Offer valid from now until 24th of September. This is an excellent example of good content, ad content. Do you understand? You just which I've already infused my offer, and then you just put the right graphics or the right video and put it out, and then you can run your ads with that. So that's it. So like I mentioned, you can create ad from many all these other means that I outlined. Do you understand? You can create the ad from every other, like from the services. Look at all the services that you outline. You use it to create ad content. Okay. Okay, thank you. I already, that's what I'm saying. I already listed. Look at it. Need a reliable, trusted, efficient service. So that's an example of an ad content. Okay. Okay, thank you. So I think we are done with that. So the next thing that I want us to discuss is pricing. Pricing is very critical in your advertising. Do you understand? For you to make sure that your advert convert to sales and to buying customers, your price is a major factor, because I think in the business we operate in, we are running a homogeneous market, unless for customers that are far fetched. If you are operating with prospective clients that are within the same location, they might well be aware of the prevailing prices of logistics services for probably dispatch, door-to-door delivery, and all that. So they can be able to compare prices with other this. So you need to be very careful that you don't overprice or that you don't underprice your services, so that you can stay in competition, so that you can stay in business. So the first thing that you need to know or that can help you to price your product effectively, there are factors that helps us to determine the price of our services. So number one is distance. Do you understand? So a 30-kilometer distance is not going to be the same price with a 50 or 100 or 200-kilometer distance covered, or a 1,000 kilometers covered. Do you understand? Delivery service, same as so they vary. So depending on distance, the farther the distance, the more you charge. Do you understand? That's the basic determinant. But aside that, there are other factors like the size and the weight. So if it's something that is very wide, that consume a lot of space, you will charge more than something that is smaller, that doesn't take much space. And also if it's something that is very heavy, and you understand, that requires a whole lot of energy, you understand, to lift, so you will charge much more than something that is lighter. Are you getting me? So then quantity and volume, if it's just a single item, do you understand, you will charge lesser than if you have that same item, or even if it's different items and there are plenty. Let me say that they are like 1,000, or they are like 2,000, or they are like, you understand. I want to give you an example. Let me say we have a gallon of groundnut oil. Do you understand? That 5 liters, you have only one. The amount you are going to charge to deliver that one is not the same as when you have like 100 of that 5 liters that is going to one destination, or like going to different destinations but picking up from a particular place. So it's not the same. That's about quantity and volume. They'll talk about time and urgency. This is also very critical. Some people give a timeline. I want this thing delivered in the next 1 hour. I want this thing delivered in the next 2 hours. My client or my customer is trying to catch up with a flight, and his flight is scheduled for 12. I want you to deliver this thing before 12 so that he meet up and doesn't miss his flight. So issues and these jobs like this, do you understand? You charge them differently. The prices are different. Do you understand? Then we also talk about fragility and delicacy. When we have some things that are very delicate, that you need to add extra caution and care so that it doesn't get damaged, you have to charge them extra, because you know how the road is. Do you understand? Traffic, how the bustle, the bad road, and all that. So you need to be more careful on how you move. So something like egg, something like cake, something like food and perishables, something like glass, something like television, you understand, laptop, many of all these things that if you are not careful with it, you could get damaged. So those ones you have to charge them more. And finally, the value. This is as much critical as the other thing. Something that the value is worth 1 million or worth 20 million, as the case may be, is not the same amount you charge for those ones that you charge for something that is worth just 5,000, or something that is worth 10,000, or something that is even worth 20,000. So how much you will charge for solar panel and solar kit that is 300,000, aside the weight and all those things and delicacy, is the value. The value is worth 300,000. You will not charge him maybe 2,000 or 3,000, because if that thing gets damaged or something, it develops fault in your hand, the client will want to bill you. You understand? And push the responsibility on you. And what is going to be your profit if what you are trying to get 5,000 or 10,000, and something worth 300,000 get damaged and you get to lose it? Do you understand? So all these things are what you should put into consideration when you are pricing this thing, so that you can protect yourself. So having that in mind, I'm going to take us onto another platform where I'm going to give you a guide on the basics on how to price your delivery service rightly. First of all, you are going to do mappings and the routes. Do you understand? In the course of this training, at the end, I'm going to give you like a basic outline, do you understand, of routes and distances and the average prices that we charge, do you understand, within Lagos State. I don't know about any other states, but within Lagos State, it could give you a guide on how to properly charge. So we are going to move from here now to a platform. Okay, I'm going to go to a platform called InDrive. I want to show you something. So when you go to InDrive, we are trying to check the average price for a particular destination. Now, motorcycle courier delivery. Let me just say, let me say you want to go. I want to make it very easy for you. Let me put a place that is very popular, Ikeja. So you are picking from Ikeja City Mall, and you are delivering to I don't know, another popular place in Lagos. Let me say Surulere. Surulere is a very popular place in Lagos. So Surulere, you are delivering to this place, and let me say you are okay, let me just have to put in your number. It's 662-8640. Okay, what do you want to deliver? Let's just say a parcel, so containing documents. Okay, so that just press save, then find a courier. You can see what I'm trying to say now. The average price from Ikeja to Surulere is 2,800. Now, pause this here. We are supposed to be able to know the distance. Do you understand? The kilometers, or do you understand that is equated to this 2,800, so that at every point in time we're able to use that as a benchmark to now charge. Now, I want to show you something. You have to go to Google Map. You go to Google Map, you put that same place. You put that same place from Ikeja to, that's where you are going. Ikeja to Surulere. Sorry. Okay, so you just click on the ad, on this Google Map. You click there, you put the starting point where you are going from, that's Ikeja City Mall to Surulere. Now, why we are coming to Google Map is so that the thing can show us the distance. Do you understand? So it's a 25 minutes journey, like you can see now. If you are using bike, if you are using, you see that icon of the motorcycle is 25 minutes, but if you are using a car, it's 26 minutes. If you are using train or whatever, I don't know what's that, 7 hours 51 minutes. If you are walking, it's 3 hours 36, and if you are flagging down a taxi or whatever, it's 26 minutes. Okay, so you can see it is saying, so for, if you go and check on InDrive, you see InDrive is saying that the recommended price for that distance, a distance of 25 minutes, is around 2,800. So this automatically tells you that if it is a distance of 50 minutes, which is 25 times 2, 25 times 2, then it's going to be 2,800 times 2. That means you will charge him 5,600. Hope you are getting what I'm trying to say. So it's a very simple logic. So it doesn't matter where your client or you understand, the job that you are getting from. Once you are able to get where the pickup is and where the destination is, you go to InDrive, impute it, and find, you understand, the prevailing price. Do you understand? Then come to Google Map and be able to check the distance. Do you understand? When you find the distance, then you'll be able to give a good and more accurate price. Do you understand? That's one of the way to give a price that is correct. If you have any question, I'll be waiting in the comment section. But I think this is something very concise and easy. You come here, you impute your pickup, that's Ikeja City, and the destination. You click on find courier. It will bring out the recommended price. Now you need to check the distance. Why are we checking the distance? So that we don't always have to come here to check price. I'm talking about InDrive. Once we have known the distance between Ikeja and this, and we know that it's 25 minutes journey. If we now have somewhere else that is different, I want to give you an example. We don't need to go back to InDrive. For instance, if we are going from Ikeja City Mall to, let's say, Apapa, I want to give you an example of what I'm talking about. Okay, good. Okay, Apapa is showing 29 minutes. The other one is 25 minutes. So if Apapa, from Ikeja City Mall to Apapa, 29 minutes, depending on the route that is going through. Let me say the other one is charging 2.8. This one now, you can charge 3.4 or 3.5, as the case may be. Do you understand? Okay, let's change another location from Ikeja to, let's say, Ojo. You understand? Ojo Alaba. Good. Or you say Alaba International Market. You can see the distance, the time has changed to 48 minutes. The other one is 25 minutes. So 48 minutes just remaining two to reach the same 50 minutes, which is 25 times 2 of that first one. So this one you could charge him 2 8 times 2 8, that's 5 6. You can charge him 5,600 for this journey without having to stress yourself to go each time to in drive. Do you understand what I mean? So that's the whole idea, and that's how to price effectively. That's how you to state your price, and you'll be able to charge competitively. Now, another thing you must put into consideration when you are pricing, very importantly, especially if you are starting out without owning your own bike, so you must understand what the delivery partners you are working with, as the riders or the dispatch people you are going to be outsourcing jobs to, are charging. So if you know, okay, just like now this place, now if you click on that thing, you will see many dispatch riders that are going to be offering their price. So if you pick a job, you will now see, okay, that this delivery or this dispatch service people are charging 3,000. Of course, you are not in business for jokes, so you add your own markup. So if peradventure they are charging 3,000, you will tell the client or the customer 4,000, so that when you get paid the 4,000, from there you will pay your clients. Sorry, you pay your partner that you outsource the job his own money, 3,000. It's as simple as that. So this is one of the places that you can easily find those delivery partners, people that you outsource. So if you just click on this done now to find courier, people, you see, start searching. Very soon now you might see some people. I think maybe because of the time, now it's already late, you could hardly find riders at this time. But then if it's during the day, because I'm doing this, okay, fine, you can see someone 2,800, 2,800. Somebody's also charging 3,700. Are you getting me? So if you are choosing this person now that is charging 2,800 and you accept his offer, what you are supposed to negotiate with your client should be from 3, 5, 4,000, as the case may be. So when you get the payment from him, you now pay this guy his 2,800, and you keep your profit, which is the markup of 1,200. So you can see that it's as simple as that. So that's how it goes. That's how it goes. I'm sure you are getting value from this training. If you are getting value, don't forget to click on the like button and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I have lots and lots of value trainings as this on business, on startups, on personal growth and development that I run, and effectiveness. So you can feel free to connect with me on YouTube and every of my other social media handles, and I'll be ready to take you on a life transforming journey. Okay, so we continue on our training. Okay. Okay, so I think with that we've come to the end of this module, advertising and pricing. I try to go through these simple exercises, and of course drop your answers and your comments on the comment section. So number one, create and outline 3 offers that you will want to use for your own logistics business. Outline them. Then create and add content using the templates, and also include these offers that you have already created, and then outline the content style that you used. So you indicate for me the content style you use, create the ad content using any of the different styles I explained to you, and the different way on how to create it. Then you include the offers that you created, and then tell me which content style that you use to create that content. So the next thing is, what aspects did you create your ad from among the list below? Is it from the problem or the needs of the prospective clients? Is it the results that they're expecting? Is it your unique value or the unique thing you have with you that you use to create the content? Is it from your services? Is it from specific features of the product or the service you are offering, or from future industry trend? So you can create ad from any of all these things. So if you are creating ad, you tell me from among any of these things from where you used to create the ad. And finally, how much will you charge for a delivery of 20 crates of egg from Iyanokpaja to Aja? So I want you to identify that. Now, tell me how you arrived at that price. If you tell me how much you are going to charge for 20 crates of egg to move it from Iyanokpaja to Aja,